Okay, so today we're going to be ranking every single Fortnite live event. So we're going to be going in chronological order here, starting with the rocket launch event. So the rocket launch was the first ever event. It was pretty crazy for that just because no one had seen anything like it in a game like Fortnite before. So I mean, honestly, the event, like, it was pretty good, and just because it was like the beginning of all of this, like it's got to go up pretty high too. And like leading up to the event, like the whole season was leading up to the event with like the trucks bringing like hop rocks and stuff over to the rocket to fuel it up and stuff after the visitor crashed into Dusty uh Depot, which turned into Dusty Divot when he crashed. But yeah, I'd say we'll put it in great. Like it wasn't the best event because I mean obviously it was the first one, so I mean they didn't really have anything perfected yet or anything. But yeah. All right, this one the picture is kind of hard to see, but it's the butterfly event. So this was in season 6. So season 5 didn't really have an event. It had like some minor little things like the cube spawns like with some lightning in the sky, like it struck down onto the island, spawned the cube in, then it rolled around the map for the whole season. At the end, it rolled into Loot Lake, made Loot Lake bouncy. Then at the start of season 6, the cube rose out of Loot Lake and brought the island with it, traveled around the map, eventually ended up back at Loot Lake, which is when this event happened. And this was the first time like this area that we went to comes back up again in like this event, and maybe that's it. But the butterfly event. So the cube started spinning, and then it just turned our screens white, and then we go into like the little like in between area kind of, and we just touched the butterfly. So honestly, it was a really short event. Like the island just spun, we went into whiteness, we touched the rift butterfly, we rifted back out onto the island. So I mean, it wasn't really a great event to be honest. So I'm gonna put it in okay. All right, this one. This one was honestly a worse event. Like the Ice King, he came out of like a I don't even remember where he came out of, but he came out of somewhere. He rose up into the sky. He did some waving of his hands and then threw snow across the whole map. So I mean, that was honestly probably the worst event. All right, this one. This one's the Marshmallow concert. So this was also in season 7, so it kind of made up for this season 7 event. It was the first ever concert in game, and it was a really good event. Um, I'd probably put it up here with the rocket launch, maybe above the rocket launch actually. Yeah, I think we'll put it right there. All right, the unvaulting events. Now this was like the first like this is when events at Fortnite started to get like really good. Like they finally started to like work out how to do events and stuff. So this was like a two-part event. I think I talked about this in my ranking every Fortnite season video. But this was like a two-part event. So we started off with the unvaulting event. So we went into that vault, we chose what item we wanted to unvault, and then when we came out, the volcano was erupting, it hit Tilted, it hit Retail, it hit the Polar Peak, which led into this event that's coming up. Um, so this was a really good event. I would say, I don't think it's God tier yet, but it's the best in the category for great. Oh yeah, once again, I forgot to mention this, but further to the left is the better. So like this is better than this is better than this. All right, next event, season 9. This was a really cool event. The robot versus monster. The monster coming out of the water, the robot. It was like such a like cinematic, nice event. I think we'll put it right behind the unvaulting event. I think the unvaulting was a little bit better. Alright, so this is the end event. The original end event from chapter 1, which was a really good event. It caused us to go into chapter 2. So, like, it was kind of like the rocket launch, actually, except for better, because there was 7 rockets. Honestly, I think this might be the first God tier one. Like, it was a good event. The Star Wars event. This one, I don't remember it being too great. Like they just like they had a stage, they talked for a little bit, then like the Millennium Falcon I think it was flew down. They gave us lightsabers and honestly, I think we'll put it okay. Like or yeah, we'll put it okay. All right, the Travis Scott concert. Um it was a lot better than the Marshmallow concert because like Marshmallow they just had a stage in Pleasant Park. Like I think you could kill people still in the Marshmallow concert. Like you could kill other people and prevent them from watching it. Or maybe they fixed it by then. But I remember for like the rocket launch for the first few events you were able to kill people. So the Travis Scott one was it was good. Actually, it was I think it was a little bit better than the Marshmallow concert just because like how they really upped their like development of it. All right, the what was this one called? The device. That's what it is. So the device was Midas pushing back the storm with his device. It failed, caused a huge tsunami wave. This was actually it was a good event. I think it might go in God tier actually. And like the tsunami wave was so fun. I think it will go right behind the original end event. Alright, it's this one, the Galactus event, the Devourer. It was also a really good event. Like I really liked honestly, I think it might have been the best event so far out of the ones that we've ranked. Like the start, like driving the battle bus, the like shooting the I don't know what they're called, but shooting the little thingies like Galactus's minion kind of things. I don't know what they are, but shooting those things. Yeah, and then like all the superheroes and stuff from Marvel. That was a pretty good event. All right, this one is the okay. So this one's a little bit of a different one. This was the Zero Crisis finale, which wasn't like a actual event. It was when you first logged in for the first time in, I believe it was season 6. Yeah, season 6. So when you first log in for the first time in season 6, you like are with Agent Jones and you have to like seal up the portals and stuff. Um, it wasn't a great event to be honest. I'm gonna put it in good. All right, the Rift tour. I think this was the best concert that we've had, the Ariana Grande concert. I think I might just put all the concerts in a line like this. Was it better than? Nah, I think it's gonna go on the line like that. All right, this one, the next one up here though, the Operation Skyfire. Both of these last two were really good, but this was the alien event where we went up into the spaceship, we saw the cube, we blew up the spaceship and stuff, and all the cubes came raining down to Earth or to Fortnite. But this was a good event. I think it was better than that event. And this one, I think, was the best events that we've had so far. The second end events, the end of chapter 2 event, I mean, it was really recent. You guys probably all remember it. Um, I think this might be, yeah, I think that's the best event. It was really cool. Like, they had so much stuff going on in it with the Cube Queen attacking, all of the seven running underneath into the IOs, like caves using something to control the 0 points, the uh, cube monsters like breaking through the glass, flooding it all, seeing the island flip. That was like the coolest like scene, like the island just flipping over. Like that was such a cool like thing in the game. But yeah, that's definitely the best event that we've had so far. Which I mean, that's good. Like a lot of the best events were from Chapter 2, so I'm hoping that we can expect to see big things coming in Chapter 3. But yeah, this is my list here. So let me know what changes you would have made or how you would have made your list. But yeah, this is mine.